Hi viewers, this is T. Venkateshwarlu and you are watching Sandeep English World. Today I am here to deal with the topic of common errors. The topic of common errors is very important to flourish well in both the academic and competitive examinations. If you want to excel in a number of examinations, you should have the knowledge of common errors, particularly the knowledge of parts of speech, articles, prepositions, tenses, voice, reported speech, degrees of comparison, simple, complex and compound sentences. If you have the knowledge of all these topics, you are sure and you are quite confident of getting through a number of common errors. Let's have a glance at some examples. The very first example, where is my spectacles? It's a wrong expression. Here the word spectacles is plural, so the plural subject is followed by the plural verb. So the right expression is, where are my spectacles? In terms of English grammar, there must be an agreement between the subject and the verb. Both the subject and the verb should agree with each other. This is called concord. In terms of grammar, there is a special word that is concord. The subject and the following verb should agree with each other. Let's have a glance at some other nouns which are always plural. See, spectacles, scissors, tongs, shoes, savings, riches, assets, liabilities, pants, trousers, wages, people, shorts, binoculars, police, goods, tanks, arms, premises. These are always used as plural nouns. So the plural nouns are always followed by the plural verbs. And next example. Measles are sometimes serious. It's a wrong expression. The right expression is, measles is sometimes serious. The reason is, the very subject measles seems to be plural, but it is always singular. It's the name of a disease. The singular subject is followed by the singular verb and the plural subject is followed by the plural verb. And see some examples. The nouns which are always singular: measles, mumps, rickets, shingles, rabies. AIDS means acquired immune deficiency syndrome. SARS, severe acute respiratory syndrome. These are all the names of diseases. Physics, maths, computers, electronics, civics, statistics, politics, economics, linguistics, phonetics. These are all the names of subjects. Caroms, billiards, gymnastics, athletics. These are all the names of games. Amends, barracks, innings, series, means, gallows, etc. The nouns mentioned here are always used as singular nouns only. So the singular nouns are followed by singular verbs. Next, I want a soap please. Here the underlined part, a soap, is the wrong expression. The right one is, I want a cake of soap, please. The only reason here is soap is an uncountable one. We should never use the indefinite article a or an before the uncountable nouns. So we have to use a cake of soap. Let's have a glance at some examples. The nouns which are always uncountable. A soap is the wrong one. A cake of soap is the right one. Suppose if you want to refer to two, never say two soaps, but say two cakes of soap. A bread is wrong. A piece of bread or a slice of bread or a loaf of bread. A chalk is the wrong expression, a piece of chalk. If you want to refer to three, don't say three chalks, but say three pieces of chalk. A paper is the wrong expression, a sheet of paper is the right expression. When we refer to the blank paper, we have to say a sheet of paper. But of course, we can say two papers, three papers, like that when we refer to some other printed or written material. A good news is the wrong expression, some good news is the right one. An urgent work is the wrong one, some urgent work is the right one. An important business is the wrong expression, some important business is the right one. Never say advices, but say advice. Never say furnitures, but say furniture. Luggages is the wrong usage, luggage is the right one. Informations is the wrong usage, information is the correct one. Sceneries is incorrect, scenery is the correct one. Poetries is the wrong usage, poetry is the correct one. Machineries wrong, machinery right. Alphabets wrong expression, alphabet the right one. Equipments wrong, equipment right. Hairs wrong one, hair right one. Homeworks wrong one. And even most of the teachers and the students frequently use homeworks like that, but never say homeworks. You may have a lot of homework of mathematics, physics, chemistry, English, biology, social, something else, but you should say homework. Next, another example, the house is built of bricks, and this is the wrong usage. The right one is, the house is built of brick, because brick is the material noun and we should never add s to the material nouns. Let's have a glance at some other examples. There are certain nouns, the material nouns, the abstract nouns, the proper nouns, etc., which we should not use plurally. For example, brick. When it is used as a material noun, never add s. Don't say stones, say stone. But in case of brick and stone, when we use it as a countable noun, we can say there are 2 bricks, there are 2 stones, there are 10 stones. In such a way we can say. But when they are used as material nouns, we should never add s. Sugar, never say sugars. Cement, never say cements, because these are all the material nouns. And in case of abstract nouns like knowledge and wisdom also, never add s to these words. Never say knowledges, but say knowledge. Never say wisdoms, say wisdom. And for the plural nouns also, we should never add s. India, it's a proper noun. Don't say Indias. Pakistan is a proper noun. Don't say Pakistan's. Next, she is my cousin sister. It's also a wrong usage. A number of people in our day-to-day communication misuse this expression. Instead of saying she is my cousin, there are people who say she is my cousin sister, like that. Cousin sister is the wrong expression. Cousin is the right one. See some examples related to this. Cousin brother, cousin sister, these are the wrong expressions. Always say he is my cousin, she is my cousin. And never say fellow brother, but say brother. Like that, there are a number of common errors which are frequently reflected in a number of competitive examinations. And for today's session, I end at this point, and I assure you that I'll make a series of videos on common errors. Keep watching and stick to our channel, and let us meet in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Happy watching.